Beliefs about male and female behaviour transmitted through the family, school, media and language perpetuate traditional gender role socialisation. Despite some evidence that traditional gender roles may be changing, the social definitions of what it means to be a woman and what it means to be a man have varied little over the decades. These definitions, in turn, are associated with several social problems. For example, the feminisation of poverty and the social psychological costs, including body dissatisfaction and violence against the self. Pollock also refers to the boy code, whereby it is seen as unmanly for boys to show emotions. We also see gendered patterns of health and illness, and we see a difference in relation to crime, where crime has traditionally been viewed as men's work. Another social problem associated with the traditional gender role is violence, for example, honour killings and hate crimes. If we think about the damaging effects of gender stereotyping, we only need to think about body image and self-definition. What is the ideal body image for men and women? These ideas can lead to extreme attempts at body modification. If we think about some of the consequences of body dissatisfaction, for example, eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa and bulimia, we can see eating disorders as an extreme form of violence against the self. When we think about the damaging effects of gender stereotyping, we can also view Australian society through the lens of a culture of heteronormativity. What are the consequences of nonconformity? Repression, punishment and stigma, but that's all in the past, isn't it? We need to consider violence against the LGBTIQ community, known as hate crimes. We can also think about hate crimes in the context of the social construction of hegemonic masculinity and femininity. What we have seen in the recent past is anti-homosexual violence in Australia. Thomson, in 2001 and 2, pointed to 74 anti-homosexual murders in New South Wales between 1980 and 2000. Thomson argued that we need to consider anti-homosexual violence as a social issue. As of early 2019, the gay panic defence was yet to be repealed in South Australia.